Alright guys, and welcome back to more Dangan Ronpa, and we are about to investigate further with Kyoko. I guess we gotta look at his body, right? The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But it looked like he just splattered blood on himself, like. And now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? Alright, let's talk to Kyoko. Did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. You went through his pants! When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better be important for me or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. This is the note that he was talking about. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? He said 1 a.m., didn't he? Yeah, he said 1 and the other one said 6. Yeah.
Is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Was it meant for somebody else? Huh?
So...
Part of this has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meeting here. He held on to the note. He took it from him. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Oh. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? Because he had it in his hand? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. One more thing! The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. And there may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. God damn it. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. I don't understand that either. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, it's going down! Oh, we're about to start up the trial! We gotta reach out to the truth of Dangan Ronpa.
Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I'm ready. I'm more than ready.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado...
I love to say that.
Everyone, please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to proper conclusion. What about you? Like, why am I the one that has to clutch the trials? Like, really? Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
We better get going. Okay. God damn it, Kigiri. Well, we just went over all the information last time, because normally what I do is punch this cat in his face because he just broke Like, he didn't break anything, but he just broke in here like he a thief or something. Hey, this fucking cat, like, I'm just looking at him right now. This cat looks shady as hell, like he up to no good. Anyway, I'm gonna say the game. Like I was about to say before this cat rudely interrupted me with his blackness. Usually what we do is go over the truth bullets, but we just literally went over the entire case with Saku the last time, so I think a lot of this is fresh in my mind. I still think Yamada's alive. I don't know why, but you know, let's assume he's dead. Let's assume like the main character is thinking and think he's dead. Let's just go along with the flow. We'll keep that in the back of our head and keep all the clues in our head. And we'll go into this class trial, and if there's any clear contradiction, just pull it up. Alright, so we saved the game. I'm gonna save the game just in case again, because I don't want to fuck up this trial, man. I don't want to fuck up the trial, dude. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Chapter 3, daytime. Man, it's looking pretty empty up in here. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as they were all here... Whoa!
Kuma appears!
2 Monokumas! He multiplied.
Wrong.
It just like looks this way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? I don't care, honestly. Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd. Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay. Hey, hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Let's talk to everybody before we go.
Please.
I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't a place to talk about it. Save your accusation for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taki get away with it. And for the 2 that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is someone right here. I wonder who the fucking killer is, to be honest. It could be Yamada. It could be some random nonsense like Yamada. Or that's the only person I have in mind right now. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your argument. I'm just talking with you to see, get a piece, just trying to get what you're thinking, man. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. Is that Toko or Killer Jack? Chocobo Jack. Genocide Jack.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna do it in the elevator while everybody's watching. I made a joke. I made it funny. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Damn. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. No. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. And my phone is ringing. I'm not answering it. Whoa, what the hell? Where is this place? When I see all of you gathered here like this, I just realized how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you? Why are you making such a cruel... What's up with the background? It's completely new.
What?
You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. And I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. The ultimate test. So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I kinda pooped my pants. No, I'm just kidding. That's something Yamada would say, not me. Obviously, we're gonna set some new skills. Increase the time limit for each phase. We can equip it, we got enough. Cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. Yo, I was right. Effective during a non-stop debate and hangmans. Here's another skill we got. Handiwork. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the bullet time battle. Hell yeah, we can equip it, right? Yeah! That SP came in handy finally. Can we save it right here? No, we can't. Yeah, we can. Save it one more time with the abilities equipped. And we are about to start up the class trial. Are you ready? Are you ready to confront 2 murders? Alright, let's do it. Class trial, all rise! All rise, motherfucker!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
The reason I do that, the reason I get rid of that is so I can make a thumbnail.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
What is that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite
Man, where the
compelling.
fuck all that come from anyway? Like, where did all that come from? Did that come from the warehouse?
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Is Sierra really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear. Alright, class trial begins! Alright, let's make our argument around the one Yashihiro's message. Vital!
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
You get a trophy for shooting those things down.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true, it's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Alright, I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hero's handwriting is neat as
Everything
fuck.
we found in your room.
Okay.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are.
Alright,
the
so we
culprit.
probably have to press on the blueprints.
I don't know anything about that stuff!
Oh, well, I didn't mean to shoot
It's a
it!
conspiracy!
God damn it.
Hiro,
I touched the
why?
back screen. I tried to grip my Vita, and I touched the back screen, which also activates the silencer. So I messed up there for a second. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Everything we found in your room.
So the blueprints.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Son of a bitch!
Are the culprit.
Fuck your white noise. Fuck that white noise,
I don't know
dude.
anything about that stuff! It's not true, it's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why?
No!
Oh, just hold on a second.
Hold on, man. That white noise got in the way, man.
Everything
white
we
noise,
found in
bro.
your room.
I'm gonna shoot down the white noise
blueprints,
first.
The suit parts,
Here we go.
they are all proof enough.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong. I'm Bryce. I know what's right.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not
Am I
the
wrong to
only
think
one.
so?
I think Hero's innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Or maybe Celeste was lying.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit, the Illuminati. The fucking Illuminati, man. Dude, he was in the suit. Let's say he was in the suit. Hina, obviously she wasn't in the suit. She has an alibi, so the Illuminati is just a joke fucking answer, so Hero.
I got it! Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
Damn.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Scroll over, get that dead person out the way. You can't make this a thumbnail now.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Yes, the dolly. The dolly, bro. Did I just pass it up? The blue tarp. The blue tarp. Wait, no, the dolly, right? The dolly? Oh, let me back out. No, I wanted to back out. There's still one more thing. The things that were used to move Taka's body. Oh, okay, we had to present two things. Wow. Yo.
I got it!
The dolly.
They were a dolly and a tarp.
Okay, there was two things. I thought it was just the dolly. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Okay.
so did the dolly.
The dolly! My poor little dolly! The handle's been broken.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
I'm sure.
Huh? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
Repository.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
No, the blood mark on the damn dolly.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no
The blood
shame
on the
in being
wheel.
wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Celeste, fuck you,
We
alright?
have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
What are you talking about? I never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change her mind. If I could just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element, or another element! Dude, how far are we in this game and we still learning elements? What is this? Absolutely, tell me how to play this game, right now. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, whoa! We're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up till now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the square button. You can also reload by tapping the bottom left section of the screen. Just like the locking on, you have to press the square button in time with the tempo marker. What? I simply tap the screen. Basically, just remember that the square button now has a function along with the X and the triangle buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Yo, good luck and have fun. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all can't just be adding new shit like all the time. Come on, man. Hold on. I ain't ready.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Why is she so worried?
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You have it wrong. I cannot
Fuck that.
agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Whoa, we got hit a little bit. Boom!
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Oh, I'm getting the hang of bullet time now. With that new element added, I finally understood how to do it. So X is pretty much like the lock. I guess you can, I guess it builds up meter, I guess, and then triangle is that destroy. So basically, X is like building up power, I guess you can say, and then triangle is destroying the letters, and then square is the reload. I didn't really understand that until now. And then she went to freaking, she went to nega mode, and I just went into nega mode too, and I guess that's what happened in the end. If you're asking for proof,
When I
yep.
found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Oh yeah.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Who would have been able to do that?
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Ooh! I ain't D-rank no more, huh? I ain't D-rank no more. In your face. In your face. In your face. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
It's a super fighting robot. It's Mega Man.
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
It could be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it because he couldn't move. He couldn't do a 90-degree bullshit. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this Robo Justice costume. Let's destroy as many purple. So we know it for like the next couple of trials here. What we're gonna do is shoot down the white noise. The white noise.
There, the body was moved to
If
the
there are any.
repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
In the tarp.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Ah, bend over. That's what we need to
No
hit.
problem.
That's what we need to hit.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
No, that was impossible. He couldn't do it. He couldn't bend
Then
down.
you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
There's no white noise for me to shoot. That sucks.
Sorry, I don't think I realized anything.
Calm down, hero. The dolly doesn't have any handle, so to push it, you have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit would have been able to actually stoop down like that?
As
So
we know,
basically,
Taco
we
was
had to
killed
hit
in
up,
the
bend
equipment
over.
room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
No white noise is
The
surprising.
culprit wrapped the body, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle,
Look at that steady, that cool and composed
all you
aim.
have to do is bend
That
over.
cool and composed aim. I learned that from you. I learned that from you, bro. Byakuya. I'm shooting these bullets because of you. Cool and composed right now.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Tell him, Makoto.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here. I can't even see my feet. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. So she really helped,
You're in that
actually,
suit.
when she put it
Not
on.
only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Right.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet?
Yeah.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
And a tarp. I love that word, tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Alright, there's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself. Once it's on, you can never take it off. Huh. Once it's on, you can never take it off. Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? I would... I guess we can copy this. My bad, guys. Get out the way, cat. I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a class on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. God damn it. Alright, give me a second. Oh, I think it's time to split this part anyway. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a short break here, and once we come back, we'll be back with more Dangan Ronpa as I quickly Give this cat the swift boot.